Hello, this is Elizabeth Nix, and this is my video discussion on a reflection over this term. As I think about the beginning of this class, I'm overwhelmed with how much I have grown. Quite frankly, technology scares me. It has so many different facets and components that it almost seems daunting and confusing to me. I am a visual learner, so trying to learn things on the fly sometimes is overwhelming and makes me nervous. However, I have learned so much in this class. In the middle of the class, this is what I've learned. Hughes and Roebler share that digital literacy is the ability to use computer devices and software to locate and use information. If I gained the biggest thing from this class, it's digital literacy. I now have more confidence in researching different learning games, different learning activities, just different ways that my students can engage in technology while learning in a safe environment. The biggest draw that I got from not the biggest draw, but one of the things I really liked learning about is the blended learning. I always thought the blended learning was just, I didn't really know what it was. But Hughes and Roebler explained that in distance education, opportunities that allow students to blend online and face-to-face learning. So this really intrigues me, and I believe that COVID made this a little bit easier for us to do blended learning, because now, if we need to, we can have a virtual day where students can still log into their classes and attend their classes and see their teacher, if not face-to-face, but on the computer. In my classroom, we now use blended learning, not necessarily in distance learning. We're such a small school, and if we have bad weather, we give the kids a day off. But the way I use blended learning now in my classroom is a blend with not only technology and paper, but group work and technology, and learning how to um, collaborate with each other, even at the young age of kindergarten, first grade that I teach. Here are some of the requirements for technology in education, some of the things that I pulled away from. Because technology has become such an ingrained part of education, we now have standards, ISTE standards. The ISTE standards are a framework that guides educators, leaders, and coaches in using technology to create high impact, sustainable, scalable, and equitable learning experience. I think it's so important that educators have standards so we have something to link it to or a goal to work towards. EdTech places. EdTech is in every facet of the learning process, from lesson planning to playing games and differentiated education. Technology has paved the way to better supports for educators. And I ended it with, so far, an I can statement. This tends to be a real important facet in my classroom, or component in my classroom, is an I can statement. And I say I can incorporate technology into my lessons, creating a better, more enriching learning experience for my students. EdTech. I can use technology in the classroom. EdTech is not scary. There's really nothing I need to fear. I just need to conquer the fear and trust in God that He will lead me to the right resources for my students. And in my experience, blended learning works best. Colossians 3:23 and 24 say, "Whatever you do, do it from the heart, as something done for the Lord and not for the people, knowing that you will receive the reward of an inheritance from the Lord. From the Lord, you serve the Lord Christ." Sorry. That's in the Christian Standard Bible. As I embrace technology and learn its many different facets and components, I believe that this verse is embodied. I believe that as we work hard to learn new technologies, to learn new trends in technology, that we are working hard, diligently, and as to the glory of the Lord. Thank you for your time, and I hope you have a Merry Christmas.